Mutables, clearing the energy. Gemini, 31st of March 2020. Gemini. Massive changes and for the better. So changes come in whether you like it or not. But it will be for your greater good. Fixed signs are mentioned: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. Those born 1965, plus or minus 12 may be involved, and Capricorns. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. If you don't know anybody born on that date, then it may be the 10th of this month. And there's verse 2. So you're in there thinking negatively, manifesting negative occurrences. You have to accept, oh, and they've done it again. Absolutely fantastic. So this is massive change that cannot be avoided, but it is for your better good. Same card, absolutely. However, there is possibly a criminal type person, justified suspicions, someone wearing a false mask, and this could be you because this is the Gemini card. There is issues with hands, arms, shoulders, communication and siblings. You have to accept things as they are. There may be issues from your childhood cropping up, people coming back from the past, or children. Addictions, drug addicts, criminal type people could be involved in this situation. It could be something or somebody new in your life, but this is all negative energy. You've got to accept things as they are, because without acceptance, nothing can change. 6 months. Those born on the 1st to the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So tomorrow may not be a good day. 4 to 6 months is mentioned, and changes will take place, but they are for a good reason. And it's massively important because they've repeated themselves. They don't do that for no reason, and I've told you how rare it is, even though it seems like it's not rare anymore. But there are 78 cards in that deck and only 4 in your read. So it's a 1 in 78 chance of that. Well, no, it isn't. It's about 1 in 20 chance of that card coming out. So we've got a female that is mourning the loss of something or someone. There is money coming from an unexpected quarter. There is someone either spying or needs to look at things from a different angle, and no communication whatsoever. But any changes that occur, know that this is for your best, greater good. You have to accept the situation as it is. Once you accept it, then you can make the changes needed. Gemini, sorry. Endeavour to be strong yet vulnerable in order to heal your inner child. Yes, this is definitely something to do with issues from your childhood, possibly with siblings, but you have to try and be strong. But at the same time, don't close yourself off to people and situations. You need to keep yourself vulnerable and open. Don't cut yourself off from people. It's not what they want you to do. Express yourself, Say if you need help. Say if something's upsetting you. Maybe that's the change that's required in you, to make yourself vulnerable instead of putting up walls. Because this is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and if you do not change, you may lose an opportunity just because of something from your childhood that, or someone from your childhood that changed the way you are. Yeah, it's your own fault for not putting up boundaries before now. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You are being called to create clearer boundaries, perhaps with your children or with those from your childhood. This could be with friends, family or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first it might only be a little bit, but not feel like a big deal. But before you know it, your energy becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful and taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries, for when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear when your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment and energetic cords to be planted. If you are saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself what part of you needs something from them. It could be the need for approval, or the fear of being seen a certain way, or the fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is your second brain, and it is intelligence known as your gut feeling. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you and how does it feel. What is it trying to communicate to you? Where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? Virgo. 31st of March 2020. Messages, Spirit, please, Virgo. Somebody's wearing a false mask. Lies, deceit, theft, Gemini energy. This could be anything to do with new people in your life, health issues, or criminal type people. You are not paranoid, your suspicions are probably justified. Somebody is wearing a false mask. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It is Gemini. It is hands, arms, shoulder issues, and it's rules, communications and siblings. It may not be your siblings, they might be your children's siblings. Yeah, an enemy is overcome. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A Pisces is mentioned. That is karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. Issues with the feet and toes. Sacrificing yourself for others that aren't worth it. Sticking your neck out when it's not appreciated. Number 4 and the number 12. But you are in your own read, Virgo, so that's good as far as health services and travel. Go with your gut instinct. You're on the right path. Spirit are with you. They're there holding the light up to guide you. You're doing the right thing. There may, however, be financial problems within the Herman family life. But this is because of the deceit, secrets, etc. And it could be to do with a Gemini. But your rivals and enemies will be overcome, so try not to worry. 12 is negative energy. 9 or 27, near enough everybody's had your card, Virgo. It's the full moon in Libra on the 9th, so the 9th may be an important day for you. Yeah, you're holding your breath to see what's going to happen next. There may be a new home, an important building, but it's positive energy. There is a gentleman entering your life that does service within the home. It could be a joiner, plumber, electrician. And you are being released from a prison, either a mental or physical one, either of your own making or someone else's. A criminal may be released from prison, and that's maybe what the problem is in some very few cases. Focus on the world around you and feel grounded and supported by your guides, because they are there with you. They're not leaving you to this on your own. They are looking after you. Health issues are a problem, but they've got it in hand. Yeah, it's time to free yourself. In some way, even if you can't go out, you free yourself within, so that people cannot get to you, manipulate you, and con you. So free yourself, go within in your mind. They can't take your thoughts away from you. You can disappear into your thoughts. Speak to spirit, they will help you. You need time to go within and realise who these people are that are showing you a false mask. Yeah, it's my Peter Pan and Wendy card. Time to take that leap of faith. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You go first. Life bends for the courageous and the universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap. Throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap towards or away from, but you're scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in the hope of something new, and it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is an unavoidable process of rising, and right now this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment it feels like nothing will ever grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So you go first, take a good run up, and you leap. Sagittarius, 21st of March 2020. Sagittarius. everybody's at it, Sag. I think something's happening on the 9th or the 27th of next month, but it could be, if you know somebody on that birth date, the case. 9 or 27, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. The health services and issues with the abdomen or the intestines. You're not on the right path, you're having to concentrate on finances, there's delays in travel, you are walking about in the dark, so go very careful in case you stumble and fall. You have not asked for spirit's help, so they cannot guide you at this time. And they've doubled it up. So you're changing that round. You're going to go within, you're going to listen to spirit, and you're going to follow your heart. Those born on the 19th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Obstacles will be removed, you will be able to travel, there will be happiness, children, and sunflowers are a positive sign. There is mother energy here, but there is massive Virgo energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, female, possibly a woman in uniform or wore a uniform at some point in her life. She is generous to a fault. She is a good friend. You are coming out of a nightmare situation, possibly 9 weeks, and sleepless nights. Absolutely fantastic. So you're turning this situation around within 9 weeks. There is no money coming in at this time, and insanity is taking over. There is a married female with children involved in this situation. So look to the mental health of people. Surrender your intentions to the full moon. What did I say? The full moon is in Libra on the 9th, because know that what is meant for you will come, and it will be positive. Yeah, oh, excuse me. Very soon you have to clearly decide what you want, send it out to the universe, and let spirit help you. That's what they're saying. Ask them. As soon as you ask, you receive. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. If you don't know, how are they supposed to know? Even if it seems an insane idea. Yeah, there is going to be a great gathering, a massive gathering. It is all coming together. Your soul tribe is gathering. So all you have to do is ask. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet, so the internet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history, to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It is time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen, so your opinions are worth something. When you share what is real and true to you, you share the medicine that you most need. Those who are like you will gather around you, and you are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Choose now to let yourself be seen. You are ready to call in your soul tribe and create a web of light all over this planet. So whatever you do in life, your contribution makes a difference. Pisces, 31st of March 2020. Pisces, 31st of March 2020. A Sagittarius is mentioned. Addictions, shopaholics, alcoholics, drug addicts, gamblers. You are being put to the test. Impatience. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. They are testing you so that you are stronger on the other side to help you with something that's about to occur. So it's massively important that you listen. Was born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Sagittarius rules faith and learning. So you may have lost faith, you have stopped learning what you need to know. It also rules issues with the hips, thighs. So there is no communication, there is no movement forward. This is a stagnant situation. There will be no reunions and a decision has been made. So somebody's decided that this is going nowhere. They are impatient and imbalanced. So perhaps somebody's just fed up of being stuck in and they're drinking too much, or this is something else. Lies, deceit and theft. Somebody is possibly a drug addict, so be very careful that you keep everything locked, especially windows. Someone who was once successful is no longer. You are holding your breath to see what will happen next. You're in the dark about something. You can't get the advice you need. Somebody who is supposed to be clever doesn't know everything they think they do. Books do not make a clever man. And learning is, faith and learning is very important. So somebody has not learnt their lesson. Addictions. Can't have both of them, so sorry. So summertime. When the summer arrives, you will welcome her with a solstice celebration. By the 21st then of June, things should be a much better atmosphere for you. So come summer, you will be happy. 21st of June, the solstice. Yeah, there is a deep and meaningful conversation needs to take place. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with people. Don't hold back now. Just remember though that impatience will get you nowhere. So you may have to be very patient with someone. You are protected. So protection, call back your power. Yeah, you need to protect yourself though from the undesirables in this read. There is definitely something going on. Trust no one. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open, especially on the computer or on your phone, because people can and will hack your phone and use your details. Shut down energetically every night. Energetic cords are being formed between people, places, objects and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it's important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. Call back any lost soul fragments, power or light, and vows, soul contracts, hexes or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all. Relinquish now any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me. Call it back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, release now for the highest good of all, and so it is, and so it is, and so mote it be. Thank you for listening.